Hello, my dears. It is Sunday morning, May 17th. Beautiful day, a bright day to be alive. I'm excited to come to you. I'm in my living room. I had a pretty good day today, several doctor's appointments, but I'm at home and I'm resting and I'm thankful for you and for God and how He has blessed us to come this far. And I simply want to share some scripture with you from the book of Psalms that I like to read. And after that, I give a couple of points that I understand that we ought to be focusing on rather than this coronavirus. Listen from Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. He shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid by the terror by night, nor for the hour that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy side, 10,000 at thy right hand. And only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked one. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is thy refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall you, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Covered top and bottom, covered from the top to the bottom. And he that dwelleth in the secretly place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Thou shalt not be afraid at any time, for the Almighty has covered you with both His wings and His feathers. When we hear the word shadow, it means His presence. We can see His shadow, therefore we know He's present. His shadow covers us. A shadow cannot hurt us. A shadow can help us to understand what the shadow means. The shadow means His presence. But He which is our refuge and our fortress. This means that we are surrounded. First of all, our refuge means that we have been delivered. And then secondly, the word fortress means that we are covered. We shall be delivered even from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. This coronavirus has everybody afraid. Everybody's running everywhere. Some running up, some running down, some running on the east, and some running west. But I said to everybody that we may run into it, trying to run from it. But stand still and wait on God. and know that somehow God will bring us through this matter, this COVID-19. God has fixed it where if we wait on him, that he has all power. He's able to deliver us from our dilemma. And whatever is needed for our deliverance, remember God he does not have to borrow anything from anybody. He doesn't have to go anywhere to get some things to help him do what he needs to do. He just does it because nothing is too hard for him. Because he's God, and beside him, there is none other God. No God can do what our God can do because our God is the creator of the heavens and earth. Our God is the maker of the streams, of the rivers and the creeks and the brooks. Our God is the one who created the stars and the moon and the sun. He's the one who took us out of the dust of the earth and made us living souls. We trust in him. We have no need to fear the terrors of night, not a fly, arrow that flies by day. The same God that watches over us all day, watches over us all night. The angels keep watching over us all day, all night. The angels keep watching over us. And God himself never goes to sleep. He never even slumbers. He just simply watches over us and takes care of us. I know 87,000 people have already died. And I can do a little counting. We only need 13 more thousand to make 100,000 that was prescribed by Dr. Fawcett some 2 or 3 months ago. But let's not be afraid when we receive the facts of the scientists and they print it on the television. That's fine. I do not argue with scientists. Scientists try to compete sometimes with God, but I just believe that God is able to do whatever needs to be done. And I want to say to our church family, let us stay together in spirit and in truth. We cannot go into our building, but we can go into the hearts and the spirits of each other, and we can love each other and fellowship with each other, and let's stay close to each other. We have telephone now, can do everything but cook. We got telephone now, can movie star telephone. Right now, I'm looking at a telephone that I thought I'd be talking in one, but now telephone is taking my picture, revealing my picture to you. Let us take the picture of God. God, a super God, a superhuman God, a great God, a big God, a God bigger than anything else. I preached a sermon one time, the wrecker has to be bigger than the wreck. God has to be bigger than his creation because he created the world, he created the creatures. And if he's not bigger than what he created, then he cannot be God. Forget about the virus. Go on and wash your hands, wash your face, and eat what you want to eat, and sleep in the bed you want to sleep in. If it's all right, hug your wife every now and then. Tell your grandma, Mom, Grandma, I love you. Tell your mama and your daddy, I love you, because after a while, this virus will be over and we all got to come back together. Let us come back together in love and in peace and in joy. I thank that God has been good to me. 93 and I ain't, I'm not gonna give up yet. I'm gonna hang in there. Yeah.